Hey, you know who this guy is? You should. Did you know he had a cartoon series? Did you know he had 5 cartoon series? Well, here I am, trying to rank them all. And boy, did this episode or video took forever to make. I watched a season of each of these shows. I watched so much Sonic that I don't think I'll be able to see any other color but blue anymore. I mean, I might be physically harmed or something. So yeah, this video took a lot longer than what I expected it to take. Plus my video editor kept crashing and whatever on me. I'm trying to use a new one, but I still need practice with that, so I just use my old one because I know how to make the video I want to make with it. But whatever. I'm ranking all 5 TV series, both on personal opinion and kind of general consensus. But hey, if you have your own ranking of shows, or actually like one that I might bash or something, just write in the comments below. I'd like to hear what your stuff is. Also, I want to apologize. This video took forever to edit and it just came like so horribly. Like, I use my microphone, but my new budget microphone, this thing, but I have yet to truly optimize it, so it might be a little off, or also might be some audio jumps in the video editor, but I completely blame it because I have no idea how to get rid of it, despite using the thing for over 2 years. But whatever. Anyways, here's the video. I hope you enjoy. It took me a while, and I may be scarred for life. So, Sonic Hedgehog, number 5. Oh yeah, this one, the classic. I remember back when I was little, when I was a huge Sonic fan, and I saw and then rented some VHS tapes with a few episodes of this ADHD Incarnate, back when Blockbuster worked. I knew I liked it back then, but looking back, I'm pretty sure that was only because it was something Sonic related. And well, I didn't have a lot of Sonic stuff. The test of time has beaten this show to a bloody pulp. This cartoon is dumb beyond sense and is all over the place. Hey, you know why in Sonic Generations, why classic Sonic is the silent protagonist? Because Sonic here is voiced by the early 90s J. Leo White. You know, Urkel from Family Matters.
I'm over there. Did I do that?
Yes, you did do that. Now you must suffer eternal torment. This show is pretty good. There's like an infinite number of ways to mock it. Oh no. Not these cringeworthy obligatory moral clips.
Kids, there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if someone tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good.
Why? This show is notoriously ripe with YouTube poop material.
Snooping as usual, I see.
What was with that horribly placed emphasis?
Snooping as pingers. No! Pingers, no! Pingers. Silence!
4! You know, I was going to put Sonic Boom here, but I think I would be more out of spite than anything. And after watching more of this and more of that, yeah. Heck, I'm even half convinced to put this one behind Adventures, because at least that one's memorable and interesting, while this one doesn't have an excuse to exist. I did not know that this series existed until like a few years ago, when I was at a relative's house and I was scrolling on the channel guide and I saw it on like Channel XD or something, and I had no idea what to make of it. This is probably the most obscure of them all, and probably has the most obscure setup of them all. Hey, did you know that Sonic has siblings? Meet Manic and Sonia. They look like crappy Sonic OC stolen right off of DeviantArt. Now, all 3 of these characters are all voiced by the late 90s J. Leo White. What's this? Sonic is also voiced by Samuel Vincent, the guy who voices Double D from one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Why would there be 2 voice actor singing parts? What?
And I can feel it calling to me every night. I'll let all voice inside.
Never again. Every episode, no. Never again. Also, this should have been a continuation of Sonic Sat AM. if it's trying to blatantly replicate it so much. I mean, that series left off on a cliffhanger that they could have built something new upon, but instead, this one will be left without an ending forever too. 3! The 3D Sonic games have had a bad rep that has slowly been fading away as the recent games have been progressively getting better. Maybe, if it keeps going this way, the Sonic franchise could return to greatness in the industry. But that all went Sega probably couldn't have been patient enough to have Sonic returning to his former glory at this slow pace. They had to go and gamble against the house in order to trying to rush to be hip and in and multimedia. Hey, at least the cartoon isn't nearly as atrocious as the video games. It's still dumb to me and makes me cringe a lot, but honestly, it's not too bad. Many of the jokes don't hit me, but the plots are usually fine and the action scenes usually stiff and very floaty. This show is not for me, but I see some potential, and I hear that other people like it. My biggest problem is that it's kind of structured like a poor man's Adventure Time. I think that might be a somewhat accurate analogy on it. I don't really watch that show, but I mean, I've seen a few episodes of it. Pretty good, it's really good, but Eggman's definitely becoming more like Barry's King, I know that's for sure. It's mainly a comedy show, but it has some action and conflicts of good old Eggman, or some jerkish OCs to keep it fresh. Looking at the concept art for this game, I expected more adventure out of it, but heard that the game devs in the animation studio had like next to no contact of each other, so they just did what they thought was right. I'm surprised I haven't complained about the character designs yet, which, besides for Sonic's blue arms and other things, the only one that I have a problem with is with Knuckles. Many people joke that he started taking steroids or something, and this cartoon actually gives us a convincing argument for that. He's all brawn and only has one brain cell. That's his character, strong and stupid. I know he was gullible and a knucklehead in previous incarnations, but this is just flanderization.
Burned food just doesn't taste the same without Amy.
Knuckles, you're eating a napkin.
Yeah, I knew that.
The whole cast is kind of flanderized. Conclusions, it's alright I guess. It made me laugh at some parts. I say go check it out and form your own opinion on it. You might like it. Because of background difficulties, the following segments will be interpreted and visualized in Microsoft Paint. 2! I know a lot of people that hate on this show, but I somehow have a bias in its favor. Mostly because it resembles the games the most. And I also remember when I was small, a big Sonic fan, you know, I told you this, and only knew about number 5 on this list. And then I stumbled upon this. Wow, they made a Japanese cartoon on Sonic? Where can I get me some more of that? 4Kids. Oh, the anime community's favorite. What if I told you I grew up on 4Kids? People used to have Saturday morning cartoons. I grew up looking forward to Saturday morning anime on the Fox channel. Now all these collectible type shows, the voice actors, and child-oriented anime kind of in general, are really nostalgic to me because of this. I know, y'all thinking I need therapy, but what if I told you that I watched this entire show when 4Kids did its online video thing, all 3 seasons, all day, for like 4 to 5 days. Do I regret that? No. Yeah, I need therapy. Anyways, this is my personal favorite of the bunch, though I admit it's just nowhere near flawless. Being an anime directed towards children, expect gaping anime tropes and cliches.
He's producing a huge gravitational force because he's trying to crush the planet egg.
But why is he doing that?
Imagine it's like a big balloon,
It's going to explode.
and you keep on
It's going to
squeezing it
explode.
tighter and tighter.
It's going to explode.
You know
It's going
what
to
happens
explode.
sooner
It's
or
going to
later,
explode.
don't you?
It's going to explode. It's going to explode. It's going to explode.
Are you telling us that thing's going to explode?
I'm afraid so.
Yes! I knew it! You guys owe me $5! Also, another problem people had with this show. Major problem is that Sonic's not even the main character. It's this aggravating human male child named Chris Thorndike. He's got a mansion, rich parents, though they're never around, whom are probably supposed to be the kind of parents who don't truly love their kid and just buy them crap to keep him occupied, therefore having him feeling truly alone or whatever, and for us to sympathize with him. He may be rich, but can never buy happiness. But this is clearly not the case, since they do genuinely love him and try to make time for him. Plus he has friends, plus a butler and a maid, and also a Doc Brown-style grandpa. But apparently this isn't enough for him. He needs some Sonic Hedgehog to make his life somewhat worthwhile. He's supposed to be one of those characters we can relate to, but nobody did. Seasons 1 and 2, also known as Series 1, are pretty much nearly the same. But characters are all transported to Earth in a blast of chaos control stuff. And antics ensue with Eggman and whatever. Season 2 kinda tries to recreate the stories from the Sonic Adventure games. And Season 3, we go to space! This series had received mixed reviews when it came out, and people don't have a kind hindsight to it. But I do. I also think that the theme song is one of the rare better ones 4Kids produce.
And the one that's number one is...
The Sonic OVA movie! Oh wait, I said TV series specifically. Okay, the early 90s cartoon. No, the other one. This show's real name is just Sonic the Hedgehog, but people call it Sat AM, Saturday mornings, to help differentiate it from the other one. This incarnation seems to resemble the Archie comics or something, I'm not truly sure. The comic is like the longest running video game adaptation, and I think it actually got inspired by this one or something, and it gets insane. For some strange and seemingly self-destructive reason, this was made and shown at the exact same time as number 5 on this list. But this was a lot better. It's more dark and epic with a smarter storyline, awesome visuals, and Eggman truly deserving to only be called Robotnik.
You lied to me, Snively.
Lied, sir?
You said that the Shriekbot could outrun the Hedgehog!
It can, sir. We just have to install more thrust boosters.
Snively, what color is my heart?
I don't see a heart, sir.
Exactly.
Even though he's more egg-like in the Daft Pilky sense. So Robotnik rules the world here and has mechanized everything, and Sonic and Tails are part of a freedom-fighting force to retake the land with a subtle environmental message that doesn't make me want to puke out of all my skin pores. Most of the improvised characters don't really strike my fancy. Then there's former Princess Sally Acorn, creator of the furry fandom, and therefore must be terminated at all costs. She should have been in the games. She really should have. I mean, she was a fan favorite. Why'd you let that one slip up, Sega? Seriously. This is the one that I watched last, and yeah, it's really good. It's kind of uncanny to me since it's not like the games, but it was good for what they had to work with at the time. I wish I saw this series when I was a kid. Heck, I would show my kids this. That cliffhanger though. That was a good ending, but now that just got everybody all hyped up before it got canceled. As said, Sonic Underground should have been in a continuation, but maybe that would have ruined it. But whatever. This show really is good, and for Sonic's beginning, this was a great adaptation. It had all sorts of cool, neat ideas in it, and really surprised and passed my expectations for it, so yeah, definitely go check it out if you haven't.
Whew! Man, that's a lot of Sonic. I only watched like a season each, but imagine having to try to watch all the series at once, ugh. Oh yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I'm at college now. This is my new dorm arrangement, and I got a little corner of a room going. It actually looks pretty good. I don't mind recording here. I was going to record at this one place at the end of my hall that's like a kind of a lounge-ish area that people don't use that often, but I'm really liking this setup. And plus, also, me not being at home, I wish I recorded it or actually tried to go and find it or whatever, but I have a VHS copy of Sonic's Christmas Blast. I remember it being pretty good, but I don't remember if I don't know I've seen it, I can remember it, but I don't know if it's for the Sonic Sat AM or the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's one of those series. I think it's the latter. I also want to mention that I think the voice actors for Sonic Boom are really great, especially for the main 5, you know, side sticks. But the writing kind of makes me want to regret having that opinion every time I watch an episode. Forgot to mention that. But anyways, if you love or hate those, tell me. Or what's your opinion on the list? Like, what would be your arrangement of favorite to least favorite, or least favorite to favorite, I mean. But anyways, I'm going to try to get the next video out faster. I'm going to be remaking my overview and retrospects, the first ones, going for Homestar Runner, since it's going to be like his 20th anniversary. Jeez, wow. But hey, until next time, until that time comes, like, comment, subscribe, or whatever you do, or ignore this video completely, which seems to happen a lot. But until next time, I guess see you next time, so see ya.
So yes, you know, I had a feeling something like this would have happened. I tried to like confuse the content ID system, but apparently using the cartoon intros is a bad idea, because apparently that's what content ID matched or whatever. Anyways, I got my video claimed by 2 different companies, DHX Media, who were cool. They were cool. Like, I sent the dispute to them, and they like like in a day or 2, they like accepted it like immediately. Like, they knew, like, okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, you can have this video up. We're not going to claim it anymore. And I was like, sweet. So yeah, DHX Media, they're cool. But TMS Anime, oh my gosh. Okay, so after a week, apparently these, I don't care about fair use. I'm going nickel and dime at any possible moment I can. Yeah. Okay, so whatever. So after a week, my dispute wasn't approved and it was monetized again. Like, it's blocked in Japan, which honestly I don't care about that. I just want to be ad-free for now. Now I can go through this all the way and appeal the rejected dispute, but yeah, I don't feel comfortable with disclosing all my personal information, street addresses, and whatever at this stage. Like, sure, I'm pretty sure that I can get through this without getting a real scratch. I mean, there's a copyright claim, like, they can do a DMCA takedown, they probably might, and I might get a copyright strike, but I think I can easily appeal that just by sending it to YouTube, because they'll do that now, which is pretty nice. But I don't feel like disclosing all this legal information, even if there's a slight chance that they can sue me, which I doubt they can. Like, I doubt they will. Like, I haven't heard of any. I've been doing some research on this, and I haven't heard of any company so far actually suing YouTubers over a false thing of fair use or whatever. But I just don't feel comfortable doing this. You understand me? I mean, this is a very small channel. I only have 2 subs. Like, seriously, only 2 subs? I expect like 5 by now. And that's just for all the friends I told. Like, seriously. You don't realize how tempting it is. I mean, $1, 100 views. That's what it's telling me. I might do it. I don't care. But anyways, back to this crap. Like, I just don't feel comfortable doing this. I will leave it alone for now. But I ain't going to let them nickel and dime me. I'm re-uploading this. This is going to be part of a vlog, but I'm going to splice this section into the end of my old video. Probably so YouTube won't stop me from, oh, you're uploading the same content twice. So, and this will just be minutes of me rambling about copyright crud. Needless to say, I probably won't be doing anything anime anytime soon. Like, I'm just going to re-upload this video, but butchered and whatever. And I'm going to leave it alone. I don't agree with it, so I'm just going to leave it locked for now. And I may come back and finish this dispute once I get more subs. Once I'm actually partnered with a network who would probably be a good guidance and help protect me or whatever. Like, even if I don't feel like disclosing any information, especially if there's a slight chance that they could sue. I mean, I doubt the suit will actually be successful, except it will just do a lot of legal fees or whatever, and I probably could countersue to make it up for that, but whatever. You know, I'm just overthinking it. I really don't need this kind of stress right now. I mean, I finally got back to college. I'm a college student. I already got deadlines coming up upon me and work to do. I do not need any more crap piled upon that. Like, I made this channel so that it won't be as messy as my current channel right now. Like, this is supposed to be clean, but already it's getting some junk on it. Like, they're going to be locking this one and adding a re-upload modified censored crap version. But you know what, all I know is that I'm not going to be touching anime anytime soon.